What's up, everybody? What's up? Happy Pod Day. What is going on? What is going on? Hey, man, welcome to the See.Plan.Do show with me, professional life coach, mindset coach, business entrepreneur, etc. Go check my LinkedIn if you want to see what else I'm doing. All right, Mr. Garry O'Neill Jr. And as always, when you see me out here trying to get my pumpkin spice latte, please don't forget the Junior. Shout out to Pops. And we have another power pack podcast here on the See.Plan.Do show, season 4, it's actually episode 17, I think. All right, season 4, episode 18. No, it's 18. Season 4, episode 18. The Dinner with Jay-Z debacle. Hey, man, I've seen it. People have asked me about it, so I'm going to give you my take. All right, today on this show, on this episode, we're going to talk about, hey, $500,000 or dinner with a mogul. All right, which one you going to choose? All right, as well as a new segment entitled Garry Tries Weird Deep. All right, I got to go buy one of those little sounders so I can do that. But in this episode, I'm going to try 2 types of sandwiches. I'm going to try for your amusement, for your viewing and listening pleasure. You're going to get the reaction right now. I haven't even tried it. Haven't even seen the sandwiches. But you're going to see it. You're going to see me eat a pickle and banana sandwich. No, a pickle and that would have been wild. Pause. A pickle and peanut butter sandwich, as well as a peanut butter and mayo sandwich. All for you, all for the fans. And speaking of the fans, let's get right to our shout outs. Again, welcome to the See.Plan.Do show. My day one A1 listeners, you know I'm willing to do anything for you guys. Day one A1 listeners, my first time listeners or watchers. Thank you. People that are listening to this on your favorite streaming platform, or you're watching this on YouTube or whatever streaming platform that you check out this podcast. Thank you. You literally could have been anywhere in the world doing anything else, but you are here with me. And I know you've heard it a million times, but I'm going to say 1,000,001. I appreciate that. So today on this episode, we're going to get right to it, man. We're going to talk about it. All right. So I am so excited. You know, I have realized that I like to do a lot of lighter episodes. I've seen the numbers. I see what you guys like. And, you know, I figured that, hey, the last time I really ate something wild, it did pretty well. So why not do it again? So we're going to go over all this trending information because you guys really like the news with G. I really like that. Thank you. Thank you for the feedback. You guys actually like the news, and I really liked it. So I'm going to make sure I do that more often. All right. You're helping me help you, help me help you. I guess you're going to rewind that. But yeah, thank you. Thank you for your feedback. Thank you for your support. I love it. Keep it coming. All right. This is how we get to 1 million. And since we're talking about 1 million, if you are listening to this right now on your whatever your favorite streaming app is, can you do me a favor and just hit the follow button? All right. Because we're litty over here. So hit the follow button. If you're watching me right now, go ahead and hit the subscribe, like this show, like this episode, hit the subscribe button. Okay. All right. I need you. So we want to make sure that, you know, we keep this party going. We keep this train. Choo-choo. We keep it going. All right. So moving on. I guess I don't know. My adrenaline's up because I'm feeling like, what's up with these sandwiches, man? We'll get to them. All right. So let's get right to our See.Plan.Do moment of the week, sponsored by Heart Saver. So right after your brief commercial announcement, we're going to get right into it. All right. Your See.Plan.Do moment of the week is entitled Get Paid. An amazing quote I came across, and the quote says, you either get paid for decisions you've made years ago, or you pay for decisions you made years ago. I'm gonna read it one more time, again. You either get paid for decisions you made years ago, or you pay for decisions you made a year ago. One more again. You either get paid for decisions you made years ago, or you pay for decisions you made years ago. That is your See.Plan.Do moment of the week entitled, hey, get paid. Because you're going to either get paid or you're going to pay, one way or the other. All right. So let's moving right along, because when I'm here, when I'm going solo dolo, I like to keep it short. I like to keep it sweet. I'm here for a good time, not a long time on the podcast, because you got stuff to do. You got laundry to take care of. You got Lunchables to get, and there's a Lunchable shortage. But I don't even give my kids that, but I can't say that they never got it. They loved it, but I've really have been making more of those sandwiches for them. But you got homework to check, you got laundry to do, you got all types of stuff. So while you're doing all these things, listen to me, baby. Listen to me, guys. All right. Don't wait. I'm telling you now, don't wait until it's too late. Things are coming down the pipe. And don't say, oh, I knew I was with Garry since season 4. Hey, I've been with him since season 1. Because somebody's going to do that to you. All right. But no matter what season you're listening to, no matter how you came across this page, I told the universe, bring you to me. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you, homeboy. I appreciate you, homegirl. I appreciate you, sis. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, fam. Whatever pronoun you use, I appreciate you. All right. So let's get to our Greenlight Entertainment song of the week. And as always, man, the best DJ company alive, if I do say so myself. So right after this brief commercial announcement, you'll hear our song of the week. Now, guys, if you're watching this on YouTube, hey, sorry. You know how YouTube is, but guess what? You can see every single song. You can see all of the songs, the intro song of the week, as well as our song of the week. You can just look down at the details in the YouTube section, and you'll see it. Go take a month. Go take a minute. Go listen to it. Tell me what you think. All right. So right after this brief commercial announcement, we'll get right to it. All righty. That was your Greenlight Entertainment song of the week. All right, so season 4, episode 18, Dinner with Jay-Z. I should have said Dinner with a Mogul for real, but Dinner with Jay-Z debacle. And in this episode, I'm going to give you both perspectives. See, I ain't going to just give you my opinion. I'm going to give you both perspectives on the reemerging question, $500,000, $500K right now in your pocket, or Dinner with a Mogul, Dinner with Jay-Z. All right. And then we're going to go over both. And I want you to chime in. I want to hear from you. You let me know in the comment section on the social media pages, which one did you choose? All right. Because I'm going to give you both. And then I'm going to give you the one that I would go with, maybe. All right. No, I'm going to give you the one because I got to give the people what they want. I know you want it. So I'm going to give you what I would do. Okay. All right. So let's get to our appetizer. Our new appetizer. New segment, and you guys let me know how you feel about this. This is entitled Garry Tries Weird Beep. Garry Tries Weird Beep. Now, let me just give a disclaimer. The stuff that I try may not actually be weird, right? But I mean, the segment fits. It's a nice segment. The name of the segment sounds good, so we're going with that. So the food I try, regardless if it's cultural, whatever, it's not weird, but it's going to come off weird. All right. So it's not weird, but it might come off weird on the show. Okay. So, I can't say Garry tries unusual stuff. Garry tries, regular. No, we're trying weird stuff on here. We're getting weird. Let's get weird. Can we get weird? Let's get weird. All right. So let me give you the breakdown on what happened. All right. So I was teaching CPR. Okay. Of course, shout out Heart Savers Maryland, the best CPR on the East Coast, like legit. Please try me. You can get a money back guarantee if you take my class. And you don't say this was the best class of my life, money back guarantee for you. All right. Okay. So here's what happened. I was teaching CPR about 2 weeks ago. So of course, the bar is, let me pull you behind the curtain, guys, on being an educator, being, being an instructor. For CPR training, like the bar is low, guys. Like most people think that it's going to be boring. It's going to be long. It's going to be dry eyes, red eyes. First of all, if you've been listening to this podcast, that's not even me at all. And so I am lit in the podcast, so I like to be engaging, I like to talk. People enjoy the class. All right. I'm not just boosting myself up or toot my own horn, but hold on. I tooted it. All right. But I do get a lot of compliments on the class because I work hard in the class. I know it. I make sure that people learn it and we go from there. Right. So in this class, one day, teaching this class, and one of the things I like to do, just to tie you into the skills is to say, hey, what's your favorite food? So we talked about food. And then one of the guys in class says, hey, I don't know how we got on this, but somehow we got on a pickle and peanut butter sandwich and a peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwich. My first reaction was, I'm not even gonna certify this guy. Like, he's not even gonna make the class. Like, he can get out right now, right? Because I was like, whoa, that's a little wild. But I'm not gonna lie, guys, it consumed me. It consumed me because I like to try weird stuff. I like to try different stuff. So I was like, all right, I talked about it. I actually kept asking them questions. I probably went over like 5 more minutes of conversation about these 2 sandwiches, right? So I said, I got to try them now. I have to try them now. So of course I try to pull my kids into it. Let me tell you how the conversation went, because they were with their mom. So I said, hey guys, I'm always checking in with them. I said, hey guys, how was school? School was cool. Okay, yada, yada, yada. We make small talk, and then I say, hey guys, I have something that I want you to try when you come over for the week. So they're interested. And I say, they say, what is it? And I say, well, it's 2 sandwiches I want you to try, right? Now, if I was a betting man, and I do go to the casino, I would think between the two, between Logan and Lauren is adventurous with food. Her favorite food is sushi. She loves sushi, right? And Logan is very conservative. He likes pizza. He likes chicken tenders. He doesn't really, outside of the regular stuff that an 11-year-old kid would like, he still stays in his lane. He stays in the box. Okay. So I'm thinking like, all right, I'm going to say these 2 sandwiches, and Lauren is probably going to be down with maybe the pickles and peanut butter sandwich, but she's not going to be down with the peanut butter and mayo. I'm like, I don't think she's going with that. I say, hey guys, hey, I got 2 sandwiches I want you to try. They're like, okay, what? We're listening. I said, all right, a pickle and peanut butter. Both of them immediately say, no. And I say, well, you haven't even heard it. And they're like, no, for the peanut butter and pickle sandwich. I say, okay, well, how about the other one? A peanut butter and mayo. I almost got hung up on. Me saying to them, hey, a pickle and, a peanut butter. I keep saying that. A peanut butter and mayo sandwich and a pickle and peanut butter sandwich. And they both was like, no. Logan started going nuts a little bit and saying that's an abomination. And I'm like, guys, come on. But I'm not going to lie, guys. I got to do it for you. I have to do it for you. I have to try it. These consumed me. So I said, all right, the next episode, of course, if you listen to the last episode, the amazing Jacob was on the show. So, listen to that episode. And I could do it on that show. Like, come on, man. Like he's from, he's from England. So I didn't want his interaction with, somebody from the US, and he'd be like, oh, look at this bloke. I don't even know if they say that. Like, look at this bloke, doing that. Now, I was like, nah, I'm gonna just wait. So this came across, of course, very trendy was this Jay-Z 500,000. So I said, well, why not make a light episode? And you're probably like, yada, 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 Gary, you're rambling. You're trying to stall. I'm not stalling, guys. I like to build it up. Okay. So it consumed me. So in the building, in the studio here in Baltimore right now, here, guys, here they are. All right. They're right here. I have not even seen them. Okay. On this show, I get stuff prepared. Okay. All right. I don't have craft services, but people love me. Somebody loves me, and they made these sandwiches for me. Okay. Prepared. Okay. Catered here. If you come on the show, stuff is catered for you. Okay. All right. So I'm going to try those sandwiches, but again, let me get to this. All right. So I wanted to make sure that I was not ignorant, and I wanted to make sure that I looked it up, because first thing is Google it. You got to Google it. So with the sandwich, right? All right. So both sandwiches started off in the Depression era. And so the peanut butter and pickle sandwich, it came out because it was in the Great Depression. And, people were cutting corners on food because food was scarce. And guess what was always in readily supply? Peanut butter and pickles. They were so cheap and plentiful in all the grocery stores. Isn't that nice? All right. The peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwich was called it's actually a article called The Forgotten Southern Sandwich. Now, we're in Baltimore. We are the northernmost southern state, right? I never heard of that. So again, it kept people that were struggling, it kept them afloat. All right. People ate them because hey, they needed to make ends meet. So my first response is, Garry, you don't have to do this. You don't have to do this, sir. You have a 457 and 401k. You have a vehicle. You have a nice house. You're free. You don't have to do this. But guys, I got to do it. You don't have to do this, Garry. I have to do it. Right? So without further ado, let's just get right with it. And tell me how you feel about this new segment entitled Garry Tries Weird Stuff. Garry Tries Weird Cheep Beep. All right. And so guess what? If you have something that you want me to try, hey, let me know. All right. Oh, yeah. Here we are. Now I don't even know which sandwich is which. Jesus. All right. Okay. They look really okay. Look, see, they're nicely wrapped. Yeah. Look at this. Yeah. Yeah. All right. This one looks like, okay. So I'm looking at it first. I want to see. Okay. I'm going with the pickle and peanut butter sandwich first. All right. I have not tried. I promise you, I've not tried these at all. This is my first time seeing it. So you're getting a real live reaction. Season 4, episode 18. All right. This is my first reaction of them. Okay. Let me open it up. Let me smell it. Okay. It smells exactly what I would think a damn peanut butter and pickle sandwich would smell like. I'm not gonna lie, I am sort of hungry. I did not really eat. I've been doing time restricted eating, but I worked. I had a lot of stuff going on. But here's the sandwich. All right, guys, look. Whoa. Oh, okay. I see that it's been packed full of peanut butter and full of pickle. All right, so I'm not even gonna play around with it. I'm going to take a couple of bites of the sandwich and give you my immediate reaction. Now, here's what I would say. I don't know if you listen to my show around your family, around your kids. So viewer discretion is advised. Parental, what I need to have one of those little stickers that would be on on albums that had cuss words on it. I need to have one of those, right? All right, guys. So this is this is not even a challenge. Okay. First of all, where else are you getting amazing content like this? Okay. If you are an executive or you know an executive that can have me on a radio show that this is it, you need to get me on there, right? Because who's doing this? Not doing it for the gram, doing it for you. Look at this sandwich, chock full of bullshit right now. All right, enough, Garry. Let's get to it. All right, I'm going right in the middle. All right. So here is the Depression era sandwich. All right. Peanut butter and pickle. All right, here we go. Okay. All right. So okay. All right. So I just had a huge chunk of pickle with the peanut butter because yeah, this was good. So I have to remove the fact that I was hungry and I'm also greedy. So I got to remove that from the fact. Okay. This is not as horrible as you would think. All right. This was not bad. Would I do it? No. But it wasn't bad because now there's different variations. Like some people use dill. Some people used like the bread and butter one. This is dill. It's not bad, guys. It's not. All right, I'm gonna take another bite for the culture, for you. All right, this is what Harriet Tubman ran to the North for. This is what we elected Barack Obama in office. This right here. Take a screenshot of this. This is what Michael Jackson moonwalked for me to do this. All right. This is what Rosa Parks right here for me to eat a Depression era sandwich. I'm going to take another bite because, hey, I got to do it. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. It's not bad. It's not as horrible as you would think. But to be honest, I did not expect this one to be horrible. I sort of mapped up the taste in my mind, and then you get the sweetness, you get the savoriness. Okay, yada yada yada. This isn't bad. All right, I could eat that. That's not a problem. That actually was not as bad as I don't think you guys would think. It's okay. Good time. All right. So I could see. Sorry, guys. I could see someone under the influence listening to this show, and they're going to try this. Okay. And if you try it, get back to me and let me know what's up. Okay. All right. But I know you're not even here for that peanut butter and pickle sandwich because you're probably like, yeah, it's okay. Let's get to the other one. All right. Let's not even going to play around with you guys. All right. So this is again called, oh, wow. As soon as I open it up, I see all of the mayo slathered on it. Thanks. And again, this is called the Forgotten Southern Sandwich. This kept Southerners afloat. All right. So this is peanut. It's peanut butter. I don't know if you can see, if you're watching this, I don't know if you can see the mayo. It's in there. It is in there. Yeah. Okay. All right. So this is, hey, Buzz Aldrin stepping foot off the off the spaceship. Yeah. All right. This is it. Okay. So I'm going to try this one. This is again the peanut butter and mayonnaise. I'm taking a big bite. Okay. I'm not even playing around. All right. Okay. Yeah. And that was almost custard now. Okay. All right, guys. Yeah. If a bad day could taste like something, that would be, this tastes like you played the lottery. Imagine you played the lottery all the time and then one day you don't play, it comes out. That's what this tastes like. This tastes like, I'm going to take another bite. Okay. I swear, if you don't like this freaking, you don't follow this page after what I just did, I'm going to fight you. Whoever you are, I'm taking another bite. Here we go. Yeah. You can really get hit in the face with the peanut butter. And then the mayonnaise just comes like oozing in like real creepy. Like, hey, guys, what are you doing? Oh, you're eating peanut butter? Okay. This feels like it's not super bad. Okay. But it immediately, I feel like I could imagine me being in a depression era and this would hold me down. But I could see you eating this and saying, yo, come on, man. You can't go. Yeah. All right. And then it's like, it sticks with you because the peanut butter is riding with it. Like, yeah, we out here and the peanut butter is there, but the mayonnaise is giving me an aftertaste. But I'm going to take another bite for you. Who am I doing it for? All right. Look, I'm eating this. The last time I really ate something on the show was like a donut chicken sandwich. And I'm still recovering from that. This one right here. All right. Yeah. Uh-huh. This feels like, yeah. Yeah, guys. The shit that I do on this show. All right. Overall, both do let you have a sense of reality of where you are in life if you have to eat them. So I would say that if you are a person listening to this in the present time and you don't have to eat it, don't. Yeah. Like I ate both. Yeah. If you don't have to eat it, don't. Right? Like you're free. Like you're whatever country you're living in. I have a lot of people listening to you clearly you have enough where you can listen to a show on the internet. So you're good where you don't have to eat. Oh, wow. See, what happened is as I'm eating it, the peanut butter, like I said, the peanut butter is there, but then the mayonnaise is like, hey guys, hey, just slithering in. So and with each taste, I can taste the mayonnaise and know that it's there. Well, that was you know what? I'm gonna finish off one more bite of my pickle and peanut butter sandwich because can't let that go to waste. Cheers to you guys. And yeah, look, that's stock full of it. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, that looks, yeah. Let's just do it. Let's just do it one more time. Oh wow. I got pickle juice in my mouth. Yeah. I want to fight now. I want to overthrow the government now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. I want to fight. Not because it's so horrible, but the fact that I'm eating it in 2021. Yeah. I'm just imagining my grandkids in a, they're going to be looking up ancestry.com or looking me up on the internet, their great grandfather. And they're going to do a article about me. And they'll say, what did your grandfather do? And they'll say, oh, he had a podcast. You know, remember those podcasts? And they're going to say, yeah. And they're like, on one of the episodes, he ate a peanut butter and pickle sandwich. And I can see how my great grandkids just getting an F and F minus and probably just getting somewhat bullied. Like, your bloodline is weak, you know, but all right, one more time. And then I'm putting this away. Can I do that? Season 4, episode 18. All right, one more. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. Okay. It is, if you're intrigued, do it. And I think that you won't have really a big problem with the peanut butter and peanut butter and pickle. But this is something that you like, hey, I won't do this again. I don't even have to walk around with papers. Well, I mean, unless you're vaccinated, now you got papers. But okay. All right, guys, that was the appetizer. Garry tries weird beep. And that was interesting. Interesting. But that second bite of that peanut butter and mayonnaise, it did make me want to fight somebody for like a second, like a hot second. All right. But I can definitely see how, hey, us as, oh, wow. Yeah. Us as, you know, people going through that time. And again, you know, no disrespect to anybody who went through that time who's listening to the show. But I can see how that was a mode of survival. That's not going to Texas Roadhouse or going to the restaurant. That is survival. You're eating that to live. That is, I would eat that in a zombie apocalypse. That's when I would eat that. I would eat that I would eat those sandwiches because it would give me the strength to keep going, and it would fuel me with hate that I would just murk multiple zombies. Like I would just go on a friend. Oh wow. Yep. And now, because of the pickle, it came up and then it just was coated with peanut butter. So I wish I can go back in time and just whoever was starting to make the sandwich, just slap it right out of their hand. Like, that's it. But that was fun. All right. If you got something that you want me to try, you could either send it to me or, let me know. All right. That was a good segment. I like that segment. All right. Moving on to our entree. Wow. Our entree of the season 4, episode 18, the dinner with Jay-Z debacle. All right, let's get to it. Let's get to our entree. And our entree is sponsored by Little Own Clothing. All right, you may not be able to see this full shirt, but the shirt says "Tu sabes las vibras." That means you know the vibe. You know the vibes. You can catch official apparel of the show. Any show that you've seen where I've had apparel on, you can get it straight from LaloneClothing.com. That's LALONE. Grab a shirt. It's getting cold. Grab a coffee mug. Grab a hat. All right, grab a sticker. Do something to show your allegiance to this show. All right. I just ate 2 sandwiches that you have never eaten in your life if you are 40 and over. Never in your life. Okay. All right. So you buy a sticker if anything else. Okay. All right. So check them out. Go check out in addition to show apparel, you could buy stuff that fits your vibe. Go to LALONE clothing.com and grab something today. All right, so let's get to our debacle. So if you have not been listening, or you have, some people take social media fast, or you haven't been really on social media in a while recently, and it came back out again. This came out a couple of times within a couple of years. There's a question that has been posed, and the question is, would you rather have $500,000, or would you rather have a dinner with Jay-Z? If you don't know who Jay-Z is, mogul. All right, go Google it. But if you're listening to this and you don't know who Jay-Z is, you probably don't know how to use Google. And you're probably listening to this by mistake. All right, ask someone else. All right, so dinner with Jay-Z or $500,000. And as always, the world is divided. The world is divided right now. Okay. Now, by the time you hear this, hopefully it dies down. But I've seen people keep commenting, and people tag me and ask me what my thoughts were. So let's just go over both points, because here's what I feel. I feel like whether you took the dinner with him or you took the $500K, you're both right. Like, no one can be wrong in a scenario. So let's just review that. Let's just go over it. So that way you could just, if you haven't chosen your perspective, let's just go over it. All right. So let's go with the dinner first. So let's say you say, hey, I'm going to take the dinner. All right. I mean, if you take the dinner with Jay-Z, who's a mogul, who is a billionaire at this point, all right, you're going to get that knowledge, that expertise, hopefully, right? Let's speak of it from a positive perspective, because it could be a lot of what ifs in this scenario, right? But let's say you're at this dinner with Jay-Z and he's really hooking you up. You're going to get knowledge. You're going to get expertise. All right. You might get a blueprint on being wealthy. Okay. You might get all these things. And if you were to take that and go to dinner with him, you make more than $500,000. $500,000 might be a short-term investment where you have had dinner with this mogul, dinner with this billionaire who has transitioned himself. He's over 40. He's older than me. He's 50 something. That is able to transition himself in an era where we were fickle. So, yeah, knowledge is extremely valuable. All right. Here's what I thought about here's what I thought about. Jay-Z and LeBron James are both billionaires, and they both have had communication and, have talked with, rubbed shoulders with, hobnob. I don't know. They both have been linked with Warren Buffett, who, if you was to take a quick ask Siri or ask Alexa, what is the net worth of Warren Buffett? Just know that Warren Buffett easily could give every single person in the world $1 and still be wealthy as F. Still richer than your still richer than everybody you know. and he could give $1 to every single living person on the planet. So they both, you've seen in the news, oh, hey, he was talking to him. I seen both of them, and now they both billionaires. So clearly that knowledge that they're getting is extremely valuable. All right. And if you took the mentality of taking the dinner with this mogul, you probably share this sentiment that too often people would rather be fed the fish than be the fishermen. Right. So, there's that sentiment. Okay. All right. So those people that have dinner, yeah, you get it. You're taking an investment. You're going through this. And again, we're just saying possibly because, we're going to go with the positive that he's there. He's spitting, you're asking him all these questions and you go from there. Right. Okay, cool. So let's talk about the people who took the 500K. All right. Guess what? First bullet point. It's $500,000. Yeah. If you don't have $500,000 in your house right now, or in your bank account, or in Bitcoin, or in something, then it's still $500,000. Most people that I've seen that have taken the money said you don't get any guarantees with Jay-Z. You go there, you have this conversation, and what if the first thing you say is like, all right, Jay-Z, hey, sitting there. Sorry, guys. That pickle and mayonnaise and that's yeah. Okay, great. You're sitting there, and let's say, how would you feel? Imagine this, guys. You took the 500 that you went to the dinner. You sat down with him. You're ready. You got a notepad, and the first thing he says is, "You should have took the 500,000." You're gonna be done the whole. You're not even gonna eat. You're not even going to eat that day. You're going to be done. If the first thing he says out of his mouth is you should have took your 500K. So I understand the sentiment of people who said, hey, I would take the $500,000 because that right there is immediate come up. And immediately, you are now in another bracket where you don't have, there's certain things that you will be done. And we've seen this variation of this question. It may not be Jay-Z and Jay-Z and dinner. It could be, would you rather have $1 million or 800 credit score? And everybody's so divided, right? So if you took the 500,000, it's $500,000. All right. People have been citing, hey, you don't get any guarantees. And so here's another thing that I thought about. I didn't really see people talking about it. If you take the 500,000, you have capital to start, for the most part, whatever the hell you want to do, right? Because imagine this, you talk to Jay-Z, and this is the pro dinner, the pro $500,000 argument. You go to dinner with Jay-Z, he gives you all this information, right? And you're like, yeah. And you go home, and then what? If he tells you go buy, some artwork that's 100,000. Go invest in some Bitcoin. Go get some shares. That's 20. Do you know how much Samsung is a share? Do you know how much Amazon is a share? So he could tell you to do these 3 things. And if you don't have the capital, you will be sitting there like, you right, Jay-Z, I'm on it. But then you're not going to be on it because you don't have the money to do it. All right. If you look at Jay-Z, Jay-Z made a fortune. J. Cole, I mean, and you talk about the dinner, J. Cole, hey, was waiting for Jay-Z in the rain and all stuff like that. And now, he doesn't have to worry about the money, right? But you could, if you took the 500K, you could take a fraction. You could take $100,000 and invest that in a financial team, and you could probably get $500,000 back. And people who take the $500,000, there's nothing wrong with you. You just simply took reality over vision. If you took $500,000 right now, there are things that are getting paid off. Your house is getting paid off. Your school loans are getting paid off. Your kids are secured, or whatever you want to do. That's $500,000 real as opposed to maybe Jay-Z says something. So again, you're both right. You're both right. whether you said, oh, I'm going to take the dinner because, yeah, knowledge is power. And why not learn from somebody who's done it, because they can drop nuggets on you. And if you took the $500,000, you're right too. Somebody could walk in here right now and just say, hey, you want to have the best a podcaster who makes, let's say Joe Rogan, not even Joe Rogan, or any successful podcaster came in here right now and was like, hey, you need to do X, Y, and Z. That's great information. But what if they say, oh, you really need to get this is a really nice studio, but you need a camera crew. Oh, you need a one of those fancy smancy cameras that's like $5,000. Oh, you need a camera crew. You need this. You need that. You need lighting. You need someone to do this and A, B, C, and D. And then you need to be traveling. That's a lot of money, right? That if I had the money, the information is available. So if you, regardless of if you took the dinner or you took the 500K, you're both right. Okay? You're both right. Now, if it was me, because I know you want, as we wrap this up, season 4, episode 18, the dinner with Jay-Z debacle. If you care about what I would have done, I struggle with this, to be honest, because $500,000 right now can fund, for the most part, whatever I want, right? But if you had an epic opportunity to have, and this has to be in this idea that Jay-Z is going to give you information. It can't be him just sitting there like on the cover art of this and just eating. And he's like, yeah, enough about business. Let's just talk about you. What? Or he say, sell drugs and rap about it. Yo, we're fighting. Imagine you sit down with Jay-Z. He like, B, sell drugs and rap about it. Yo, you're going to be high. If he says something to you that was in reasonable doubt, or even 444, or in one of the songs, and you knew it, you are going. If he starts playing 1-900 Hustler to you, and he like, yeah, listen to this song, yo, you're gonna be livid. Yeah. So, my initial reaction was to take the 500,000. Because Jay-Z's vision is Jay-Z's vision, and what he has is what he has. But I would, it's sort of that, man. It's a tough decision. But if it was me, as we wrap this episode up, I would have the dinner with Jay-Z, because right now the stuff that I have now is the stuff that I have now, But if he shares with me some insight, something that maybe I need to look into, a different perspective, maybe that might be the fuel to make me 500 million. Maybe I make $500,000 in a year. So regardless, again, as I said, you're both right. You take the 500,000, just, send me some money for a better episode, right? If you sat down with Jay-Z, he really might spit something to you that you'd be like, I'm on it, right? Because that'd be great too. So either one is great. I would personally take the dinner with Jay-Z, because that's a lot of experience that we may not be able to put a price tag on. All right. And we've seen plenty of people go into a lot of money and be broke because of lack of education. So that right there, that piece right there is probably what would have me with Jay-Z until I got in my car or went home, or until I ate one day just regular steak. And I'm like, dag, I could have had a steak that was like $400 an ounce. But no. All right. That's what I would do. All right. Let me know what you would do. Mogul, dinner with a mogul, 500K. What would you do and why? All right. And guess what, guys? That is the end of this episode. All right. I like to sprinkle in the motivational ones. I like to sprinkle in the fun ones, so you let me know which ones you like. Let me know what your favorite is. As we're coming to a close of this season, we got less than 7 episodes left. Let me know which episode was your favorite episode. Okay. So as we close this out, man, hey, man, thank you for watching this show. Thank you for watching this show. Any other shows, I greatly appreciate that. You can catch each and every show hot and ready, hot and fresh They drop each and every Tuesday. If you want to go back and check and binge watch the entire 4 seasons of this show, hop on YouTube. They're on all my social media streaming platforms, as well as you can go right to the website, See.Plan.Do and get it right then and there. All right. If you want to be a guest on the show, you want to promote your goods, your services, anything that's going on with you, you want to utilize this situation as a platform to speak out about what you want to talk about. Guess what? Let me know. Drop me a line. All right. Drop me a line. Let's get you on here. Okay. And last but certainly not least, again, as I said earlier, thank you for being part of the show. Support is hard. Support is hard to come by, right? We expect it from people. All right. We look for it from people. We put in the work. We put whatever you're doing. All right. You don't know how long I've been in the office or the studio or when I did this, but guess what? Support is support. And I greatly appreciate you and however you support this show. You are the best part of the show. I enjoy hearing from you. Tell me, hey, you know what? I really laughed. Or I really tried this peanut butter and pickle sandwich. No, you didn't. Your ass is lying. You did not you looked at those you looked at me eat that and said, nope. G did that. So hopefully you didn't have to go through that. Okay. You looked at me eat a peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwich and you ain't even stopped me. But you care about me though. I know you care about me. So thank you again for being part of the show. You are the best part of the show. Okay. So until we see each other again, because we'll see each other. We definitely will. All right. Until we talk again. All right. I enjoy our conversations. Thank you. And until we share those special, special moments, because that's all we have at the end of the day. It's not about pickles and peanut butter. All right. It's not about dinner with moguls or 500,000. It's about our moments, our fleeting moments. Until we share those special moments again. Always remember, guys, in this world, regardless of who you're having dinner with or how much money you got in your pocket, you can always, no matter what, see what you want to do. See it. Plan it out. And what's that last thing? Oh, you saw what you wanted to do? You know what you want to do? You planned it out. And regardless if you have one person rolling with you or 1,000 people rolling with you or 1,000,000 people rolling with you, as long as you're rolling with you, you'll do it. All right, guys, that is the end of the show. Hey, man, I appreciate you. All right. Tell 3 people you love them. All right. Same life coaching time and same life coaching channel. Bye.